Maybe the lead. Hold up. Let's give the warm welcome to y'all. Welcome back to the Fire Manor, y'all. With your boy Aries Fire in the building. What's up? What is up? It's Wednesday night home day. Let's get it. Let's get it, chat. I'm hyped for no reason either. I'm just hyped. Um. So yeah, we are going back to Persona 5 Royal from where I left off yesterday. So we was right in the middle of Mementos, and what you call it? We're gonna finish that up, and then we're gonna be sitting here, chilling, chatting it up, and doing some daytime events and whatnot, like confidant ranks and all that. So we're pretty much continuing all of that today. So yeah. So Um, I'm gonna just say it again, y'all. Y'all are fucking amazing, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all for being here tonight. I just want to throw that out there because I appreciate y'all a lot, and y'all have been giving me the support and whatnot, taking the time out of your days, nights, whatever time of the day it is for y'all, just to come out and see me, and I will do my best to do the same for y'all. Show the support and whatnot. So without further ado, we're gonna get into this nonsense. Let's get it. Ugh. Don't mind me while I sip on my Dr. Pepper. Alrighty, let's get into it. We still gotta wait for Futaba to wake up. So we got all this motherfucking time to kill. And we gotta wait for Futaba to wake up. Okay. So we're gonna continue downward. Because I was whatchamacallit? I was trying to get to the bottom floor of this area, and then we can go back to
I have something.
chilling out and whatnot. I think I still have the fusion alarm from last night too. So there's that. So we'll be hitting that today. Ooh, you scale over us? Type of slash. Minuscule physical damage to one foe, but it hits 3 to 5 times. I'm gonna get rid of. Ooh, should I get rid of? I'll get rid of Giant Slice. Nice, the way down. Oh, yeah. Oh, damn, they're all weak.
They spotted us.
Shit!
Don't let them call for backup.
Go! That was literally a straight run. Go! Okay, sometimes, like, when you run from shadows and mementos, they'll be behind you, and they'll literally be running in place. What's this? Something about the next area feels different from the ones before? Maybe this means we're close to our goal. Maybe. Just maybe, Morgana.
I have something.
Still love this episode. Okay, we can't. It's go. He's weak, but I don't want to deal with him. No, go. Go.
Excellent.
Bet. Alright. Shit. As all we was trying to do was to get to the end. Isn't that... It's that wall again. Let's check and see if it'll open. So I'm trying to get as far as we can down in mementos. It doesn't look like it's going to open. It won't open. Yeah, it means the public isn't accepting of us yet. That's how it's been for all the previous ones as well. A wall that doesn't open unless we are accepted is almost akin to the entertainment industry. When you put it that way, it's actually a little depressing that we can't get through. Oh, so that's what's been going on. Damn. Yep. Alright, well, we made it this far, so now go back to the fucking entrance. Alright, we're gonna have to deal with them.
Do you need something?
It seems you long to be imprisoned. I can grant that wish for you.
I don't wanna. Oh, I thought Caroline was about to kick me in. I was about to say, bitch. Don't do it. Alright, fusion alarm time.
Pursue rehabilitation with all your body and soul.
It would seem an alarm has been raised. Choose your next course wisely for the sake of your rehabilitation.
Alarm time, inmates! Prepare for the... This is an alarm fusion.
Let's see what we can make out of it. Oh shit.
It is neither remarkable nor unremarkable.
Mitra, or I should say. Oh, you have light skills? What? I think I have a persona already that knows light skills.
Choose which skills to inherit.
See, it has Blessed Blood. Intense focus. Strengthens magic skills, targeting one foe by 20%. Decreases cost of ice skills by half. That's Frigid Bloodline and Blessed Bloodline. Decreases SP of less skills by half. This just strengthens magic skills in general by 20%. This decreases the cost of just blessed skills in half. Oh, by half. Now we'll keep the blessed bloodline. Let's see. We'll take. Oh, I guess I can take everything at this point.
Now, let us see what powers will emerge. Well,
Do it.
well.
This way, you know. I am Mitra. There's no H in there. I am the one who keeps watch over all oaths of this world, and the one who shall become your mask. Ooh, am I gonna get a skill change? It seems your newly born persona has more power than one normally would. Oh boy! What am I gonna get? Something is about to happen to a skill. Would you permit this change? Yes, sir. Meteorama, but Mabufu for a lullaby? I don't really like that. Behold, the Temperance Confidant is awakening your persona's hidden power. I mean, we got Makoga out of it. Get rid of the lullaby. Actually... Okay, it's Tetrakarn on all foes. No, we gotta keep that. Nah, get rid of lullaby. Wait. Jesus. What the fuck? I don't know what move to get rid of. These moves are all good. You know, Ryuji has Tarukaji, so I'll get rid of that. How about it? It turned out great. Your new persona is temporarily overflowing with power. You might get some unexpected results if you use this one in a ritual during the alarm. Even if it's not the result you expect, something big will happen, so you better make it work for you. I can hear the strain of the guillotine. It may be dangerous to keep using it at the moment. Nah, keep it going. Keep it going. Let's see.
You okay with this? Choose which skills to inherit.
This one also had Blessed Bloodline. Save your bloodline. So it decreases SP cost of healing skills by half. Foul Odor increases the chance of inflicting injuries after the time passed, and Blessed Bloodline. Let's do 260 bloodline.
This should confer some small power. Now,
Go
let
for
us
it.
begin.
I'm probably not gonna get that persona, but you know what? It's worth it. Yep, there it is. It stopped. Instead, I got Daisoju. You with the body immune to rot. Let us welcome the impending day of salvation together as one. I had you at one point.
Well now, a most unexpected turn of
It
events.
seems the results did not go as planned. The rehabilitation equipment cannot take any more of this at this time. Unfortunately, we must disengage the alarm now. You will have to take your leave while the equipment undergoes maintenance. Oh damn, I got a better persona out of that. He level 40. I got a better persona than what I asked for. Yeah, that John level 40. I forget what your stats are. I will probably keep you for a little while. Let's go through our personas. Okay, so Tsukiyoji, I have equipped it now. Oh, he also has Terakaja. I didn't even think about that. So Terakaja was the good move to get rid of when I got the first persona. Okay, so that there's Houten. He's got a pretty good move set. He also has Terakaja, right? Well, you're in charge. That's pretty good. And you have Rakukaja. That would help me. You have Mania. But you also have some of the moves I can use. And then there's Arsene. And then I have you. I don't even know what to do with you. You're actually pretty fucking dope. I didn't have you, I just got you out of nowhere. I'm gonna fuse you with something. As soon as the Velvet Room's done. Alright, bro. We're all good. We're heading out.
What do you want to do?
Are we heading back? The amount of flowers you have right now is 220. If you leave, they'll disappear. Return to the real world, goddammit. Now returning to the real world from Mementos. Thank you for your hard work. Yes, sir. We did a few things up in there. Alright, so now we're back on the confidant grind.
Man, it's hot.
Another scorcher. Can we catch a break? Tell me, Sojiro is fucking hot. Hey, I heard some companies' info got leaked. Yes, it seems the private dealings of a large corporation we've publicly disclosed. It's caused quite the stir. People are wondering if Medjed is behind it. Do you think it was Medjed? I would think not. This seems to be just a minor thing. Quite different from what Medjed has done up until now. Is that so? So it wasn't Medjed. Damn! That shit freaked me out! It's honestly kind of hard not having a knee-jerk reaction to this stuff nowadays. Sometimes people react to these situations by pleading for help from the Phantom Thieves. We need to find a way to stand up for them. I guess they're still talking about if NetJet's on the rise or not. Alright, but we're going to bed.
Well then.
Let's call it a day and go to bed. Sleep on it. Oh my god, bro! Who could it possibly be at this hour? Why people gotta inconvenience me? Why y'all motherfuckers gotta inconvenience me? Yo, Sky! I'll be intruding on you tomorrow. Your house manages to be cool despite this heat. There's a book I want to read, and should something happen, I'll be ready just in case we must assemble. If it works with your schedule, we can hang out. Don't worry, if you already have plans, I'll be stopping by either way. Until then, good day. Yusuke's coming tomorrow, huh? He's definitely making the most of his summer vacation. I'm going to bed. Yeah, we're sleeping on it until Yusuke called. Oh god, it's a rainy day too.
Hey.
Hey, Ren, one of your friends is here to visit.
Sounds like Yusuke's here. Come on, let's go downstairs.
So who else wants to hang out? Oh, Ryuji does. But we do need to rank Yusuke up, so this will be a good opportunity.
Hi.
I've been waiting for you here. Oh, and I brought an art book. I would like to read with you. The art book would improve my charm if I read it with Yusuke. Furthermore, it may be a good chance to deepen my bond with him. If we are not planning on infiltrating today, why don't we search for ideas between the pages of this book? Sure. Perfect. I knew you would agree. In that case, I will head to your room. Oh wait, I think something's coming.
I feel as though I could melt.
Hold on, give me a second, chat. I'm trying to see. Yes. What? Okay. Okay. Now you, chat. Sorry, my brother. He walked in, started doing some nonsense. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. I'm just trying to look up something. Because I think something is supposed to happen on a certain day in August. And I'm trying to figure out what that is. Because I think I can get some trophies around this time. Because in the process of all this, I'm trying to platinum this game too, and I only need like 5 trophies. I gotta beat the Reaper. I gotta the Crane game. The Crane game was one that I have to do, and I have to. Oh, the Master of Akibahara, which I did not unlock yet. That's actually 4 trophies. Hold on. That's 4 trophies? Holy crap. I'm actually closer to platinum than I thought. Yeah, that's 4 trophies I need. That being 1. Conquer the Reaper, that's 2. The Crane game will be 3, and then the Maid Cafe and Akibahara, that's 4. Okay. I'm gonna drop my phone. Okay, so I probably won't be able to get that. I have to unlock that location first, but that won't happen until Futaba wakes up. God damn it. Alright. Phew. The weather is getting rather warm these days. Now, is the season to enjoy shaved ice? I'm pretty sure this is. You should buy an air conditioner. If you do, I promise to come visit you here every day. Just take your clothes off. Just strip, man. Just go to the library.
I see.
Oh, he loves that answer. I see. I didn't think of that. Yes, I could go there to escape the heat and, peruse some art books. I read art books with Yusuke in the blistering heat. The heat-induced delirium made me think outside the box. How the fuck? I mean, okay, let me not let me not think too hard about that. Ah, look at the time. To have to come all this way to depart fills me with profound sorrow.
Do you have some time?
I don't suppose you have planned to do this. I have other plans.
I see.
I see. That's disappointing. I suppose it was too sudden of a request. My apologies. I shall head home at once.
Let us part ways here.
I must express my gratitude for your escorting me here. Now then, fare thee well. Yeah, I'm trying to hang out with multiple people at once, my guy.
Hey, hey!
And there's no better opportunity than to hang out with more people than the summertime. Or pretty much anytime you don't have school. You hang out with 2 people at once. The only sad part is that I can't hang out with Maruki. Oh right, you've been carrying around that sooty armor. How about you go wash it over at the laundromat? No, I'm not gonna sell that shit. What you mean, Morgana? Mishima, why, bro? Excuse me. Nah, Mishima, come here. Right now, I'm trying to focus on the fortune teller. Mishima was right there too.
What do you think?
Well, did her fate change? I'll
Fine.
tell you everything. Fine, let's hear it. Please, sit down.
Goodness gracious! Her boyfriend stopped abusing her? I don't believe it. But even if he did stop, her fate should still be heading down the path to misery without changing. I mean, look! What?
Damn! Got her!
The sequence of Arcana has completely changed. Death has moved far off into the future.
fate is not absolute.
No, no, no! This must be some sort of trick.
She hates this answer.
What are you, a scam artist? You made a deal with her boyfriend or something, didn't you?
I didn't make any deals.
Then what did you do? Did you plunge him into Tokyo Bay? Or cram him into a metal drum and dump insects on him? You must have taken some sort of extreme measures.
Well, I mean, I'm just an ordinary student.
Well, you certainly do seem ordinary. Yes, quite ordinary indeed. But there's no way that could have happened without you breaking the law. I mean, how could an ordinary high school student change the course of fate?
With willpower.
Fine. I'm just going to have to verify your power. The very power that reversed my tarot card prediction. This is quite a serious situation for a fortune teller like me. I need to get to the bottom of this. You won't have to do anything. Just sit next to me while I tell fortunes. And if another unopposable fate happens to appear, then I'll test your power.
I get nothing out of this.
Well, that may be true. Oh, I know. I'll read your fortune. Please? I'll even prioritize your readings over my regular customers. Besides, I'll be able to provide much more accurate predictions once I get to know you better. How does that sound? Is it a deal? Otherwise, I won't be able to go on. Please, I beg you. I need to know if fate truly can be changed.
Alright, I guess.
You will? Really? Okay then. I look forward to verifying your skills.
Why she gotta say the quotes though?
Please don't blow me off, okay? We made a deal after all.
I do need this confidant, so... alrighty. I made a deal with Shibuya. Oh, here we go. Flash forward.
Unless you were lucky, there's no way you could have repeatedly done so many crimes. Or perhaps you had someone you consulted who gave you precise advice. You're not getting away this time with just luck.
I mean, last time I did.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the fortune persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Luck reading. Alright, so temporary increases the growth and rate of a selected social stat.
All right.
Is fate really something that can be changed? If it's really possible, then... Oh, it's getting late. let's close up shop for today. It's past your curfew.
Hey, don't treat me like I'm a child. Amaya-san. Phew. I forgot to get your contact info. Phew. There we go. I'll be contacting you soon, so please come for the verification test, okay? I suggest you don't try to get out of it, or else who knows what kind of black magic I'll have to resort to. I'll be there, don't worry.
Yay!
Great, now our deal is official. Mona, your job is being taken away. Mona's job is being taken away. Sorry for taking up so much of your time. Please be careful on your way home.
Until next time.
I'll see you soon. Nah, he can keep that job in vanilla. Tsushima. God damn it. Man, this is crazy. I can't keep up with this constant influx of posts. Isn't it tough being popular, oh my god, I keep forgetting when that name pops up. The Baconators. The Baconators steal his hearts. Baconators will always steal your heart. Anyway, here's the latest lead I have. This one seems to be about someone abusing their power. I wonder if it was written by a former employee of the company in question. Apparently, one of the higher-ups has been claiming the achievements of his subordinates as his own. That really sucks. That's some business sense. You can't seriously just be accepting of that. Now, I know the name of the company, but I don't have any details on the person himself. The company's over in Shibuya, so try asking around places where businessmen could hang out. A bar at night might be a start. That should be a good place to get more info on the situation. I hope this isn't asking too much of you. Sorry, I'll look for another one just in case. Got a new request. Alright. Changed your hours? Okay. We can start during the day since you're a student. We can't do it when it rains though, since we'll be outside. Come during the day for your fortune and night for the test. So, does that mean she's available today? It does not. Alright. So, I have to go join the test. Okay, so... On and Ryuji are available, and so is Makoto. Alright, let's get On and Ryuji out of the way. Where is Ryuji? Okay, Ryuji's in front of the arcade. Alright. Because I know On's in the underground walkway.
Sup?
I'm not really digging all this sitting around crap.
Hey.
Yo, I got something I want to talk to you about. It's got to do with the track team. You mind hearing me out? I feel I can become closer with Ryuji thanks to the chariot persona Shibuya. Oh yeah. Forgot Shibuya's the chariot. And my bond will grow stronger with Ryuji. So, what do you plan on doing? You want to hang out with Ryuji? Yeah, we'll hang out with Ryuji.
Alright, let's go.
You're a lifesaver, dude. I'm feeling real hungry, so let's go get some manja while we talk. It's on me. Man, I'm stuffed. Pretty damn good, huh? This one's on me. Don't expect it to happen too often, though. Wait. Where's my wallet? Whatever.
Hey.
Oh, by the way, I got a text from, Takashi. He said the track team's gonna try and ditch Yamayuchi. They want to start practicing without him. They're trying to get their old coach back, too. The one from before Kamoshida. Looks like they're finally walking their own path. Not running? Huh. I mean, yeah, they probably doing sprints or... Wait. For a guy who wears glasses, you're pretty damn dumb.
Actually...
Oh, and they asked me to come back to the team. So, what did you say? I had to turn them down. It felt kind of bad, but that's not where I belong now. When you first came to Shujin, people were talking so much shit about you. Well, you took it in stride. You just did whatever you thought was cool, and didn't care what other people said about you. I think that's why people kind of get pulled towards you, man. Wherever you decide to be, that's where you belong. I never realized that. Seriously? You know, back before I met you, I kept making excuses why I couldn't fit in. It was always because of someone else. Kamoshida, the track team. Hell, I even blamed my dad. I was such a freaking loser. But I never realized now, as long as I'm being myself, I'll always have somewhere I can fit in. It ain't really the same place as before, but it's damn good. I'm just glad I found it. I agree. Don't worry, man. There's a place here for you too. Right here next to me, or maybe ahead, something like that. I feel like my bond with Ryuji is growing deeper. Our bromance has just evolved. And now Ryuji can protect me. Save me, Ryuji!
All right.
I ain't gonna stop training though. I still got a long way to go. Someday I'm gonna show you speed, so lightning fast, you're not even gonna be able to see me. Wait, but if you can't see me, am I really showing you anything? Whatever. I think we've been talking too long. We're all out of manja. Wanna try grilling some toothpicks?
Wanna head back?
Let's head home. Grilling toothpicks though, Ryuji? You want to set the place on fire? Yo, get this. I just got a call from Nakaoka and them earlier, telling me that the track team's officially going to be restored. They're apparently keeping Yamauchi as their advisor for now, but it's cool. Sounds like they got him under control. Got him under control? How? Eh? I don't know much of the details. But he sounded super confident, so probably nothing to worry about. But yeah, we can let the track team handle the rest of their problems. They're gonna do the running from now on. I'm not gonna let my guard down now. I ain't about to lose to them. Okay, I'm gonna go for another run. Keep on barking. I can't believe he's really trying to make that into a thing.
Ah, you're back.
Hey!
Oh yeah, we're gonna ask about that. Oh my god. Every time he brings that up, I keep telling myself that I will go to the shop and ask about the airsoft bag, and I keep forgetting every fucking time. Alright, next time I will. Alright, can I go? Yes I can. Alright. Going to the fortune teller, and then I will go to EY and talk to him about the bag. Because I keep forgetting about that goddamn bag.
What is this?
I sense that you have trouble with women. No, I don't. There was a woman last time, too. Wait, is that? Anyway, please be careful. Well then, what would you like to do today? Let's do the verification test. I've been waiting for you. Let's do the verification test already. I will surely figure out your trick. I feel like my bond with Chihaya will grow stronger soon. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna hang out with Chihaya? Yes. Oh, I was just about to do a reading for a client. So please stay and watch. Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave.
Good evening.
Hello there, Mufune-sensei. I can't wait for today's session. Your last prediction was practically perfect. Oh, particularly perfect. Because I can read. By the way, who is this boy? Oh, you needn't mind him. That's just my apprentice. If anything, you can think of him as a human-sized stuffed animal. I mean, look how fluffy his hair is. Jeez. Call me a pop top while you're at it, too. Wait, so he's okay with working for a woman? Even though he's a guy? Something like that is just unthinkable in my line of work. I take that to mean something else has happened with your job. Yes, a male coworker of mine was just given all the credit for a successful project I poured my soul into. And do you know what my boss told me? He said it was just the natural order of things because I'm a woman. That's fucked. Wherever the fuck she's working, she needs to quit. Because that job is sexist. How terrible. Right. That's why I'm thinking of leaving and starting up my own business. I've actually been planning for some time. I'm not sure if we'll be able to find a foothold in the market, though.
Here we go.
In that case, let's ask the tarot. Show us the truth, O divine power. Yes, I've seen everything. The cards have appeared in reverse.
Is this?
In other words, it seems as though your business is doomed to failure. No, what should I do? I'm sorry, but in this case, it appears your fate is inescapable. Inescapable? What are your thoughts? Were you even listening?
What shall we do?
I mean, I was, but like at the same time I wasn't. But that woman just needs to find a new job because fuck no motherfuckers in there.
What can we do to help this woman who is oppressed by the savagery of a male-dominated work environment?
Change her boss's heart. Because I definitely want to save that. Suggest you give up? You're doomed to fail. Give it up, lady. Nah. Let's encourage her. Let's give her some encouragement.
What?
What? It's a little idealistic to expect that will actually work. Incidentally, what would you say if you wanted to encourage her?
Overturn your fate.
Don't be so irresponsible. That's simply not an option. How can you expect her to overturn that which is inescapable?
Oh, she hates my line of reasoning. She hates it.
Overturning fate? That's right. I don't have to follow the rules of this oppressive society. I can do it. I'll reshape every aspect of my adequated industry.
Yeah, you go ahead, lady.
My mind is made up. I'm going to quit my job and set off my own private business venture. And even if I fail, at least I won't be wasting away doing busy work for that sexist bastard anymore. Thank you, young man. If you excuse me, Mifune-sensei.
What?
Huh? You're far too irresponsible, Imania-san. Her misfortune has already been made clear. The cards will surely back me up on that.
What?
She really hates me.
It seems the sequence of cards has changed. Her financial future is now appearing as extremely successful. What did you do?
Well, I mean, all I did this time was just say words. I didn't even have to do shit. I literally just sat there, chat, and said words. I literally just sat there.
Are you psychic? Did you see your powers to change the order of the cards? My divine power is capable of sending people like you down to the depths of hell, you know.
I'm gonna try, but you ain't going to send me to hell. Why send myself to hell, bitch?
Yes, that has to be it. That's the only way this can happen. Fate cannot be changed. Fate is absolute. That is how it must be.
Hey yo, hold up. I'm gonna interject her real quick. Oh, let me sip on this Dr. Pepper before I go into this little rant real quick. Okay. Let me tell y'all something. The last person, and I mean the last person that said that fate was absolute and fate cannot be changed, they got their ass whooped. And I mean whooped. And you wanna know what I'm referencing? I'm referencing Naruto Part 1. Naruto Part 1, Neji got his ass beat by Naruto. He got his ass waxed by Naruto. Okay? That's what he said. Oh, you can't change destiny. You're destined to fail. You can't change fate. I'm a genius. You're a failure. Yeah, Neji got that ass clapped. All love and respect for Neji. I love the guy, but you got your ass clapped by Naruto. Just so you know, Neji. And that's what just happened to Chihaya. So, the hell up out my face. With fate can't be changed, if fate is absolute. Fate can change. Your mind to change. Hey, we got a little point out of her. That may not be such a bad idea. But if that possibility were the truth, how would I keep my Holy Stone business intact? Bro, stop selling people that goddamn salt. You, Chihaya, need that salt more than anything with your salty ass, with me sitting up in here rubbing all the salt that you gave me into your wounds. Get up out of here with that shit. Anyway, you've changed the flow of destiny twice now, both times coming before my very eyes.
That'd be helpful.
It seems this verification process is turning out to be much more meaningful than I expected. I can sense Chihaya's intense motivation. Yes, sir!
All right.
We have reached the rank 2.
You'll come back again soon, right? Promise me.
Goodbye.
Well, that's enough for today. Good night.
Okay, so we're gonna hang out with everybody that I need to hang out with first, and then try to hang out with her more. Oh, fuck. I also need to hang out with Hifumi. I need to hang out with Hifumi because I need to be able to change places with my teammates.
Hi, is this Amania-san? I'm just not convinced about what happened today. So, I'm going to get right to my question. You're currently standing right in front of your house, correct?
Are you stalking me?
What? Nonsense! My reading just ended up being accurate. But surely you understand now, fate is absolute. If everyone could reverse their fate as easily as flipping a table, life would be easy. This is why I believe I need to conduct these verifications with you. So please promise me you'll stop by my booth again. Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Oh my god. Who is calling me at this fucking hour? Raven! I'm
I'm gonna be on standby at the hideout. I'll bring over a DVD that's perfect for this, sticking hot summer. We can watch it in your room, yeah? Oh, don't worry about me. If you got stuff to do, I can keep myself busy. I don't have a DVD player, bro. For real? Sorry. See ya. Can't do much with that TV unless you get a DVD player. Let's check out the secondhand shop in the neighborhood when we got the chance. Well, I guess we're not hanging out with Ryuji. Because I don't have a DVD player because I'm too poor. Did you hear those cries of joy? I'm thinking about the sudden burst of posts we just got on the fan site. It must be because of how popular the Phantom Thieves are. It's all thanks to you, man. Me? I wouldn't mind hearing that a little more often. You know what? Oh my god, I hate stroking your goddamn ego. Anyway, let me tell you about the most interesting thing I found so far. Indiscriminate acts of violence in Shibuya. Pretty scary, huh? I can find much more than that, though. All the posts mentioned rumors they heard in the underground mall of Shibuya, but nothing else. It's super reliable. Oh, he said it's not super reliable. It'd be good if we could find out more about those rumors, but my presence is limited to the web. You might want to try and learn more on your own if you're interested. Okay. Well, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Nobody else wants to hang out. Okay, that's great. Makoto at rank 3, Yusuke rank 3, Ryuji's rank 9, On's rank 8. Can only hang out with Hifumi at night. Check that. Oh, nobody wants to hang out today? That's fucked. That is super fucked. What am I gonna do to pass the time? What the hell? Bro, I got nothing to do to pass the time. No. No. Fuck. Okay. Oh, wait. Yes, I do. I do have something to pass the time. I can't believe I just thought about it just now. To the airsoft shop! Hey, you came just at the right time. Slight change of plans. That paper bag from the other day, all yours. You picked it up somewhere. Nothing to do with me. Understand? I didn't see it. I didn't touch it. I don't know about it. You clear? Hey. If that's it, then go home. You can go window shopping somewhere else.
Hey!
That modified auto gun should be powerful. Should be a powerful weapon to use during palace battles. Let's ask him about what's inside the bag. Don't freak out, Ren. Just ask him. Yeah, easy for you to say. Should be able to ask him with my current level of guts. Yeah, let's do it. So, what are you here for?
I want to ask about the bag. Is that right? Then, no, we can't talk about it here. Stop by again tonight after the shop's closed. So then, customer, you got some shopping to do, right? I could sell all my shit.
Okay.
I could sell all my shit.
You should be grateful.
134,000 yen. Let's do it.
All right. All right, which
I
one?
don't think I can buy anything that's stronger than what I have now. Nope. Got all the strongest shit in the game. These are all downgrades.
Okay.
Even
Sounds
range
good.
weapons, all downgrades. Well, except for accuracy. So as far as like attack power,
All right.
accessories on.
All right, which one?
I got the
Come
SP
again.
adhesives, which I still have to attach to everybody else. Alright, see you tonight. Alright, let's go. So I gotta do something else to pass the time. Shit. Alright. Thought I could pass the time here. I guess
Okay.
I'll just... God damn it, I didn't mean to call everybody in the hideout.
Everyone's here.
Exit. I did not mean to call everybody to the hideout. What? Oh, yeah.
It came out of nowhere.
I still have to ask people about the cats. The cat kidnapper. No reason for us to go that way. Well, what am I supposed to do? Morgana? Guess I can't really ask people when it's fucking raining outside.
I'm listening.
This is a small ass narrow street.
Do you have information?
Welcome.
Is that a book? No, that's a game. Well, we might as well get the game set. Get the game, and then get the DVD player. Alright. Back to LeBlanc. I'll set my shit up.
Are you meaning at the hideout, or are you hoping to get a little cat nap in? So rest all evening.
Rain, huh?
Just a few degrees cooler would do. Yes, there's food. Oh, Kawakami will hang out. Alright, let's set up this stuff. Cause now I have to go back to EY. So I can
Hey!
Oh, you have a DVD player. So now I can watch DVDs.
Hey, hey!
Come to think of it, you bought a game console too, right? Alright, now we can play games!
Oh!
So what are you gonna do? We gotta go back to Eli. So let's go back to him. Wait a minute. I have not asked Sojiro. Well, then again, his social link thing would have popped up if he wanted to hang out. But I'm probably not gonna be able to hang out with him for a while since he's looking after Futaba. Alright, so oh, the fortune teller is not available. Okay. Alright, no, wait. I should be going to... Yes. Oh my god, I almost neglected Hifumi.
Hey!
That's the girl playing shogi. Maybe she's Hifumi Toyo, the one Yusuke mentioned. Why don't you go ask her? Togo-san?
What?
Yes? My overflowing charm has reached Hifumi. My suave, chat! My suave has reached her. I'm Hifumi Togo. Playing shogi by yourself? I'm doing some research, so... Experimenting with tactics, with new tactics is the best to do alone in a place like this. Well, I suppose that doesn't sound terribly plausible to someone who doesn't play. Don't mind me. Please go ahead and pray. Hifumi Togo seems to take a very tactical approach to playing shogi. I feel like I can learn some tactics from for the Phantom Thieves from her shogi expertise. I should ask her if she'll teach me. Of course, we're gonna ask her.
Yes? Can I help you?
Can you teach me shogi?
Huh? You don't necessarily have to learn from me, you know. There are other options, such as playing online. Sorry, I just can't. Well then. So, you like shogi?
But of course I do! I want to play just like you!
Like me? You're a bit strange, but thank you. Okay, just a quick game then. 20 seconds per move, if that's alright with you.
Fine with me.
I'll start. So this is your skill level, huh? The dragon which governs the blue sky has fallen into my hands. How do you intend to survive this? Check. It's checkmate no matter how you look at it.
Well, I mean, damn.
Please concede.
Concede?
To concede is an act of admitting that you have lost with grace. If you aspire to become a shogi player, I recommend that you take your study of the game to heart. Thank you for playing. Well then, that will be all for today. If it's all right with you, may I request another match sometime?
Yeah, you just brutally beat my ass again.
I feel a gambler's spirit emanating from you. Which is strange, since your style of play is that of a complete novice.
Sorry, I'm a beginner.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. However, I will instruct you under one condition. You become my playing partner so that I can research new moves. Is that agreeable?
Sounds good to me.
Thank you very much. Well then, it's a deal. I'll teach you how to play, and you'll assist me with my new moves.
I've made a deal with Hifumi. Teach me the ways of shogi! She's so pretty, I love this cinnamon roll.
I think that quite advanced strategies are necessary to succeed at that many criminal acts. And yours weren't by the wit of an amateur. You had a professional who regularly deals with such tactics. You have an idea on who that is, don't you?
No. Maybe.
I am thou.
Yeah.
Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the star persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right.
Yeah, that is the start of it. That's what I need.
Okay, let's end here for today.
I feel like playing shogi with Hifumi has helped sharpen my knowledge. Yes, sir.
Thank you for today.
Oh, Amaya-san, I'd like to thank you once again for today. Before you head home, would you like to exchange IDs with me? There's no obligation, of course.
Sure.
Thank you. Alright then. Let's see. Ah, yes, it went through.
Until next time.
I'll let you know if I come up with any new strategies.
Who is it now?
Why the fuck do you keep calling me at this motherfucking hour?
Oh my god, dude. I'm going to your place tomorrow. I'll be on standby at the hideout. There's a book I want to read. It's the same goddamn book! He wants to read the same book, guys. It's the same motherfucking book. Like, ugh. Yusuke's coming over tomorrow, huh? I bet he just wants to cool off. Oh well, I'm going to bed. Yeah, Yusuke does just want to cool off. He's been calling almost every day. This one's a bit difficult. There's been some strange happenings in the back alley off of Shibuya Central Street. Apparently, people have been finding dead or hurt cats back there pretty frequently. It happens so often, like people are starting to think someone might be abusing them. That's unforgivable. Yeah, only the scum of the earth would take their aggression out on weak, innocent animals. Anyway, there's only so much info I've been able to get from the forum. If you're worried about this, I think you'll need to go investigate it yourself. Maybe some of the employees down on Central Street will know more details about it. Justice for the cats! Oh, Ren, one of your friends is here to visit. Sounds like Yusuke's here. Come on, let's go downstairs. But who else wants to hang out first? No. You know what? Yusuke can hang out by himself. We're gonna hang out with Kasumi. Greetings, senpai! I was just thinking of inviting you out. Do you have time right now? Maybe we can meet up in Kichijoji. What's the plan? Are you going to see Yoshizawa? Yes, sir. At once. We meet her at once. Thank you so much. I'll be waiting. Yes, we do not pass that chance up.
Hello.
Hello, senpai. It's really sunny today, so be sure to stay hydrated. If you have time, would you like to do some stretches with me?
In that outfit? You gonna do some stretches in that outfit? Don't you have like gym clothes or something? Oh, I need gym clothes too. What do you mean? What do you mean, game? What do you mean my bond won't deepen just yet with Kasumi? Fuck! I need that! So what are you gonna do? Spend time with Yoshizawa? Yes! Absolutely!
What do you want to do?
What should we do today? Is there something you'd like to do? Let's go hang out.
Yes.
That'd be great. I think it'll help the both of us de-stress a little. Where should we go? The only place that's highlighted! Inokashira Park! It's the only place that's highlighted. Sure, let's go around ourselves, or surround ourselves with nature. I could use that kind of energy.
We should get going.
Let's get going. Kazumi looks so relaxed. She must be enjoying the breeze. I feel like my bond would grow stronger with Kazumi soon. Yes, that's what we need.
Let's head home.
Now, we should head back. I don't know what my rank would be right now.
Man, it's hot.
Another scorcher. Can we catch a break, man? No, unfortunately not, Sojiro. Oh, it's the fortune teller. Please, let me verify your skills. I have the perfect client for your test. Come on, don't you want to know? Just give me a bit of your time. I feel like my bond with Chihaya will grow stronger soon. You've agreed to deal a deal with Chihaya. Be sure to accept her invitation until you gain her trust, okay? Fine. I mean, I did sign up for this. Okay, great. I'll be waiting at my table. Or...
Good evening.
This is your first time coming to my stand, yes?
Yeah. A colleague of mine recommended you. He said you can help fix my problems. Is that right?
Yes.
Of course. Fate is absolute.
She definitely stuttered at that.
She's like, fate is absolute.
So, the thing is, I'm engaged to be married. Next spring, I'll be tying the knot with a friend I've had since all the way back in preschool.
That's wonderful. Congratulations. So, what's worrying you? Is it the date of the ceremony, or perhaps the location of your honeymoon?
No, it's not like that. The problem is, I'm not entirely sure we'll be able to get married. The truth is, the president of one of our major business partners has offered me her daughter's hand.
What?
Huh? So, this is what it means to be weighed down by societal obligations?
Do you think it would be bad if I declined that president's offer? You know what? That to me sounds like a business move. Like, he's about to get married to his crush since preschool, and then he's offered a president's daughter's hand. President of a company's daughter's hand. That sounds like a business move to me.
Please, relax. The divine power will bring us your answer. Yes, I've seen everything.
Is this?
It seems you will face financial ruin if you decline.
No! Does this mean breaking off my engagement is the only option?
Amani-san, this may be a good time to demonstrate your powers. This man is bound to feathers of societal obligations. How should he move forward?
Go for the money. Oh my god. Some people will actually say go for the money. Nah. What I'm gonna say here is... follow your heart, bro.
Oh, that's a wonderful suggestion. Though, I guess anyone could have come up with that answer. Incidentally, what would you say to make him choose his childhood friend?
Thieves may steal her heart. She'll be sad if you break it off.
I expect he already knows that. Please reconsider your answer. You want to be cursed by the divine power?
Aw, damn it. That answer is not sufficient enough. Marriage kills individuality?
Wouldn't saying that only make him want to end things sooner? Please reconsider your answer.
Okay, so fine. Thieves may steal her heart away.
What?
Thieves? She's not a child.
Well, wait. You really think someone else would try to go after her? Huh. I guess guys would line up to date such an amazing girl. Well, I'm not going to let that happen. The only one who can make her happy is me. I was a fool for hesitating, even for a moment. I'm going to marry her. Thank you so much.
It's happened again.
I mean, I would have doomed myself if the game allowed me to pick the answers that I picked before. Oh, excuse me. God damn.
So, you have altered fate once more. His fortune now states that he'll be quite successful. I had questioned your powers, but this is the third time. I have no choice. I must accept that fate can, in fact, be changed. You have proven that to me. And as a sign of thanks for showing me the truth, I'll provide you a special fortune service for you from now on.
I can sense Chihaya's intense motivation. Rank 3! Temporarily increases money earned from battle. Let's go.
Alright.
Your Wheel of Fortune Confidant has increased to rank 3. Let's go.
You know, I never thought it was possible to change destiny. Are you perhaps a psychic?
Who knows?
Actually, no. Such powerful people don't exist in this world. You may oversee changes in fate, but purposefully altering one's destiny is impossible. That is why I'll forever be a monster.
Oh,
My, it's gotten so late. I should start packing up for today. I'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
Farewell. Alrighty. Who's ready to hang out? Oh, Ryuji. Let's see if Ryuji will rank up for me. You got plans today? I still can't just sit around and do nothing. I'm at the arcade in Shibuya, so let me know if anything comes up. Seems Ryuji is in Shibuya. Want to hang out with him for a bit? Sure. Let's go hang out with Ryuji. Got it. Alright, let's talk to Ryuji.
What's up?
Not really digging all this sitting around crap.
Hey,
Yo, what do you think about training for a bit? We're gonna get rusty if we don't keep ourselves active. Bet. Oh, really? Okay, so we're not gonna max him out just yet. So what do you think? What do you plan on doing? You wanna hang out with Ryuji? Yeah, just so we can get that step closer to maxing him out. So what do we plan on doing today? Let's train.
wanna get going?
Okay, go get changed. We're gonna go down for some jogging today. Ryuji seems happy. I think I'm finally starting to see the results of his training regimen. You know, yes, so the next time I hang out with Ryuji, I should max him out.
See ya!
Well, see ya! Alright, that's cool. So Ryuji will be the first confidant I max out.
Ah, you're back.
Who's buzzing my phone? Oh, the group. Is it just me, or have there been a ton of info leaks lately? It's not Midget, right? I think they made it into a much more theatrical occasion. You're right. They didn't even make any decorations or anything. Still, it's quite a headache. The hate we're getting online is insane too. People are treating us like this is all our fault. They may denounce us if we don't hurry and take care of this. Has anyone come up with a plan for solving the problem? Still need more time. Yeah, same. I want to do everything I can. We have to do whatever we can. Either way, simply relying on Futaba will not do. Well, if we run out of options, that might be our only choice. I mean, we still got 16 days left. Yusuke wants to see an interesting film. Okay. There's a movie I want to go see. I'll be leaving soon if you care to join me. It's called Les Miserables. A remake of a classic. Apparently, it came out this summer. What do you think? Well, you want to go see a movie with Yusuke? Eh, why not? What the hell? What do I have to lose? Thanks. Then let's meet in front of the theater in Shibuya.
It was him! He stole the silverware! He even stole the candlesticks! Thief! Confess your crime! Oh, is there no God in this world?
That bishop guy is too much. He should cut the other guy some slack. I feel like I was able to learn how to be more compassionate to others. What does that, increase my kindness? Yes, it does, but my kindness is already maxed out. It's already angelic. My kindness is angelic. The amount of artistry and effort they put into this stage set, it's truly astounding. Oh, forgive me. I can't help but focus more on the visual aspect than on the storyline. I don't mind.
Indeed.
Thanks. Well, I already understand that you're not the type to feel offended by such matters.
I'm in your debt.
Thank you for today. The time we spent together felt worthwhile. Well then, let's head home. Well, oh god. These people forever waking me up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what time it is. On. Are you still awake? I'm worried about what's going to happen and can't fall asleep. But all we can do right now is pray and wait. Oh, I know. Want to go pray at the shrine together? How about Meiji's shrine? If you want to go, we should go big. Lady An invited you out. You want to go to Meiji's shrine, right? Sure. Thanks. I'll see you tomorrow then. Good night. Meiji's shrine is that Shinto shrine, right? I never thought Lady An would be into that traditional stuff. Well, we now have a new place to go.
Alright.
We can now go to Meiji's shrine.
Hey!
You know how people will pray before filming movies, so that it'll go smoothly? Should we try praying to the gods too? It could be about us. For the Phantom Thieves? Yeah, for the future of the Phantom Thieves. Oh, but I don't really know how to pray properly. What should I do? Maybe I'll ask someone. Excuse me. Okay, so Takemi just comes out of nowhere. Excuse me, can I ask you a question?
Is that so?
What a surprise seeing you in a place like this. Are you on a date? Such an odd location for someone your age. We're friends. Is that so? Well, not that I care. Is this someone you know, Ren? So, see, the story is, she's my partitioner, and, she helps me buy drugs, and, I also help her with her research, and, I became her guinea pig, and, yeah. I owe her a great deal for me buying her drugs for us. Oh, don't worry about me. I don't intend to intrude.
Oh,
Oh, I assume you're here for your college entrance exams. You mentioned them before.
shake the bell twice, and put in your offering. Then bow twice, clap twice, and bow once again. Wasn't that what you wanted to ask? I'm impressed you knew. Hey, brownie points from both of them. Thank you very much. Sure, although you may want to use this time to actually study for the exams instead of praying. Exams? Wait, I think I recognize her.
Right.
That's the doctor who gets us our medicine. Oh, I see. Wait. You've been here the whole time? How rude. I'm here to protect you. Yeah, sure. Anyway, what's this about praying for college entrance exams?
Yep.
We asked earlier if she could get us some super stimulants to help us study.
I see.
Wait, wouldn't the guides be mad to get a visit from a cheater?
Let's get back.
Thanks for today. Let's go home. Morgana was so upset.
Man, it's hot.
We know, Sojiro. We know you don't like the heat. Oh, Akechi! Oh, we gotta hang out with Akechi. Okay, we're gonna hang out with Akechi real quick, and then that will be the last person. There's a place I'd like to show you. It's a bit of a hole in the wall, but I'm fond of it. We should be able to relax there, at least. That incident last time won't happen again. I'm about to head there myself. Would you like to join me? Feel like my bond with Akechi will grow stronger. Let's go! So what are your plans? You gonna hang out with Akechi? Yes. I'm gonna hang out with my boy, Akechi. Alright, thanks. Let us meet in Kichijoji. I'll be waiting. I guess I'll find somewhere to occupy myself in the meantime. I'm gonna go hang out with Akechi.
Hey.
This is it. It's a rather nice place. It's not quite an apology for that little incident back at the cafe, but rest assured, we're safe here. I'm a regular. It's nice to take some time off when we can, don't you think? What kind of place is this? It's just a jazz club. You get to hear some great performers here. Now this is my kind of club. Hey, brownie points from Akechi, let's go! Well, I'm glad you're so taken with it. It is safe to assume you've visited places like this before.
Very well. Let us go.
In any case, let's head in. You can now quick travel to the jazz club in Kichijoji.
What will you do?
Well then, why don't we get some drinks? Any recommendations? Nothing in particular, but if you don't mind me choosing, then I'll put it in a random order. It's a date. Yo, this is a date. I've wanted this date with Akechi for a while. You don't have any soft drinks you actively dislike, yes? He literally just catcalled this man. Thanks for waiting. Here's your order. We have a special performance today, so I hope you enjoy it. Looks like it's starting. Let's sit back and enjoy the show. I enjoyed listening to music with Akechi. Phew. How relaxing. I really do like coming here. It's a great place. I'm glad to hear you say that. Work and obligations take me to quite a few restaurants and cafes, but this place is more special to me. I guess you can call it my go-to place. Do you have anywhere like that? I live there, actually.
Huh?
You live there? I'm not sure that counts as a go-to place if you don't actually have a go-to anywhere.
Really?
So, you came to Tokyo on your own, and now you live in a cafe loft? Impressive. It's like something out of a story. Though, I have to say, I'm envious. You must be quite well, stocked on coffee and curry. Don't tell me how to live my life. You leave Nightbot alone. I live alone myself, but I rarely have the time to cook my own meals. That reminds me, do you cook? I use a microwave. I mean, I put a stop to Nightbot afterward when Nightbot was acting up, but yes, Nightbot will leave our friends alone. All I need is curry. Sounds like either you can't cook or you just have no intention of doing it. I usually come here when I need some time to really think on my own. So, chatting with you here is really quite refreshing.
Speaking of which...
You know, you're the first person I've ever brought here. It's not like I was keeping it from anyone, but I suppose it goes to show we do have some strange connection. I feel like my bond with Akechi is growing deeper. Yes, rank 4! Just need 5 more ranks with Akechi. Just 5. Chance to reveal all of one's enemies' abilities at the start of battle. Let's go!
Alright.
Teach me the way, Akechi! Teach me the way! Ah, it's gotten late. We should probably get going.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. Hey, it's me. Are you good to talk right now? Wasn't the music today wonderful? Live bands have a certain power to their music. Certainly at the point of jazz is all those jam sessions. A sea of improvisations, both complex and organic. As each player incorporates their own flavors, a natural melody is born from chaos.
There's something about that strange, erratic, synchrony. Oh my god. English. Synchronicity. God. It's a euphoria. Like when I manage to solve a case. I kinda get it. Well, I'm glad I brought you along then. I thought I would have more luck if I brought someone who I know can keep up with me intellectually. Jazz is a deep and complex style. I'd love for us to sit down and really talk about it sometime. Ah, I should let you go. Somehow, I always end up talking more than usual when it's with you. Synchronicity. Thanks. Expect another invitation soon. For now, please excuse me. He's so proper. Early morning. Oh, Cosby wants to hang out again. Let's go. Senpai, I have a favor to ask today. It's not really a gymnastics thing, but would you mind coming with me on a shopping trip? I'm eating right now, and maybe I'll respond later.
Yo.
Oh, you're done eating? Here, I'll make you a nice cup of coffee to wash it down. Yo, my pops is alright, man. And make sure you wash your plate.
Okay.
Let's clean up first. We can respond to that message later. You're off today, so there's all sorts of time to respond. Well, I mean, still fucking summer vacation, Morgana.
Too hot.
Damn, it's hot.
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. You want to check out the TV? No. I don't, Morgana. Oh, but Makoto wants to hang out too, so it's on. Nah, Kasumi comes first. What is her rank at? Let's see, she's at rank 3, so I'm almost done with her. And then I need to hurry up and rank up Maruki because I'm like halfway there. I'm halfway from maxing him out. Part of the way there with Yoshizawa because I need to get her to rank 5. And then Akechi, I need to get to. Yeah, I need to hang out with him more. I need to get him to rank 9. So I'm like halfway done with him too. And it's August? Fuck. I hope I can get them all ranked up in time.
I should write something.
Alright, so we're gonna stop right here, bro. Okay. Saved it, we're gonna double tap it. Alright. We're gonna call it a day here, chat. Okay, so we got a lot done today. We got to finish the rest of the half of Mementos where we left off last night, and we got to hang out with some people and rank them up quite a bit. So next time when we play more Persona 5 Royal, we're gonna continue counting down the days to for Futaba to wake up, and also grind our confidant ranks at the same time. So, right where we left off just now, I'm going to hang out with Kasumi again, and we're going to try to get the rest of them up there. So,
guys, like I said earlier when the stream started, I appreciate all your love and support, and I will try to give the support back to y'all. But y'all make sure y'all follow me on Twitter. Did I really spell that wrong? Oh no, there it goes. Nightbot was just sleeping. Alright, so there's the link to the Twitter. So whenever you want to check out my Twitter, get updates on or when I'm going live, because I'm updating there because I don't have a stream schedule. Because like I said, it is jacked the fuck up because of work and whatnot. So I try to get to you guys around this time before I have to go in the next day. And on the weekends, it's up in the air, but normally it's like any time on the weekend. So look out for any tweets that I may post on Twitter about when I go to stream. They will be on there. Also, guys, show FireManorVODs some love, please. Subscribe to the FireManorVODs channel, because all of my previous VODs are on. Well, okay, not all of them. Most of them are on there. I will try to get the rest of them on there when I can. But yeah, most of my VODs are on there from up to this point, and not like the more recent ones, but like a majority of my VODs are on there. So if you want to, whenever you got some time, check them out. You want to play them in the background or something, listening on them, that would be appreciated. And also, guys, don't forget to follow me here on twitch.tv for the go live notifications, so you can come hang out with your boy, show your boy some love, hang out, come hang out. But yeah, all that being said, y'all are just freaking amazing. I love y'all a lot. Y'all are literally why I stream almost every night, because I just love hanging out with y'all. I love showing y'all some content, and I have a lot of fun doing this myself. So it's great. It's great. So all that being said, let me see what's on again. I got quite a bit of people online. I can send y'all to. Let's see. Give me a second, chat. Ooh. Let me send y'all to Mr. Blitzer. Mr. Blitzer is he is another small streamer too, but he's been helping putting my name out there along with some other people. He's a good person to vibe out to while he games, so I'm gonna send y'all to his channel. I'm sure he would appreciate it. I'm pretty sure I spelled that right. I hope I did. Yep. Yep, there we go. And guys, like I always tell you, y'all stay safe and peace out.